welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So if you're somebody that watches my channel all the time or you follow me on Instagram, you know that lately I have been super into like that Kardashian no makeup look. I just love like soft, subtle, but still really intense and like their makeup looks. Like that's just my style, guys. I don't know what to tell you. But I have been getting a lot of requests lately for like a really intense, dark, smoky eye. I know a lot of you guys like really intense, sultry eyes. So I really wanted to get something up for, you know, all you girls out there that like that, those black smoky eyes. I see you. I thought this was a perfect holiday look. There's so many events and so many parties now going on during this holiday season and during these upcoming months. So I wanted to get something up that was different than anything else I really have on my channel, honestly. I just wanted to get up a really intense glitter black smoky eye for all of you girls that want a really intense black glitter smoky eye, right? So I kind of just flipped my desk around. I usually show like my makeup desk in my background, so across my makeup desk I have this little couch. So this is the other side of my room, the little hangout couch. Hey. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Hey guys, so as always, we are going to get started with the eyes first in this look. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is not the easiest eye look to achieve. It does take a lot of blending, a lot of patience. Look at me dancing, ha ha ha. But this is not the easiest eye look. It's definitely a little bit more on the advanced side. So I'm going to start by priming my eyes. I'm just putting down some concealer and then using this brush to kind of blend it out. I'm using little pressing motions. I will list all of the brushes that I'm using in the bottom corner so you guys know what I'm doing. But whenever I do this step, as you can see, I like to take my concealer into like that inner part of my eye, kind of like next to my nose, to really make sure that I get a good coverage there, because it's kind of hard to get foundation in there once we've done our eyes. Now I'm just setting all this with some powder. This is just the RCMA and no color powder because it's easier to blend powders on top of powders. So now this is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Mirage. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite brow bone highlights. It's just really yellow and kind of like sheeny, so it looks really nice. And now I'm taking another Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Chickadee, and this is my favorite blending brush ever. It's the Morphe, I don't know what, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it'll be on the screen right here. And I'm just blending this directly into my crease. So I'm going to keep this color pretty high up and blown out. We're going to use a lot of colors to make this look as blended as possible. So as you saw, I started by blending this into my crease, and now I'm really doing little swirly motions to bring it up towards my brow bone so I have a really nice blown out effect. Now I'm picking up another Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Tiki Hut. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows. I love this color, and I'm doing the same thing as I did with Chickadee. I'm putting it directly inside of my crease, taking it from the outer corner all the way to the innermost corner, and then blending it up towards my brow bone and really blowing it out. Don't be scared in this look to take these colors high. I always like to start with lighter colors and take them higher. That way when we start with the darker colors, it's really easy to blend them in. Now I'm going into the color Maple from the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette, which I have been loving this palette. And I'm using a smaller blending brush, and I am putting this color directly into my crease. I'm starting by putting this right in my crease, and then as you are going to see in a second, I'm going to start to blend it a little bit upwards, but I'm not going to take it as high as I did with the first two colors. I want to start creating that gradient effect. So once I've laid down that color inside of my crease, I'm going to go into the original blending brush that I was using to start blending out the edges. I don't want to blend with the same brush that I was using to lay down the color because it's just going to make it too dark and it's going to start to look very muddy. So now I'm going into the Gwen Stephanie and Urban Decay palette, and I'm using the color Punk, which is just like a really dark burgundy, kind of like just dark burgundy color, and I'm putting this directly into my crease with this tiny little brush. I want to keep this color directly in the crease. This is going to be the color that we're going to kind of like blend all that black into. So I wanted to put something down that's dark, that's not black, so that it looks nice and blended and it has a nice gradient effect, as I've been saying this entire video. So I'm putting it down directly inside of my crease, and once I see that the brush isn't depositing so much color, I'm using very light pressure to just blend out those edges and to blend that burgundy color into the maple color that we put on right before. So now I'm taking my Inglot gel liner in the color 77, which is just super black, and I'm mixing in a little bit of my Duraline to make it like a little bit more inky. And I'm going to start to put this down all over my eyelid. This is when this look starts to get really scary and really nerve-wracking. But basically, I'm putting this down all over my eyelid. I'm taking it right up to my crease, but I'm not putting this in my crease. I'm just taking it up to like right before my crease starts. You don't want to put this inside of your crease because it's going to get way too black and way too muddy, and it's going to start to look dirty. So now I'm going back into that same palette, And I'm taking the color Blackout. The Urban Decay Black is just an awesome black color. It's like super duper duper black. That's why I wanted to use this. And you don't have to have this palette to get the Blackout color. That's just one of the Urban Decay colors. It's called Blackout. It's their black eyeshadow. And I'm using this to set that gel liner all over my lid. And now you're going to see that I'm going to pick up a smaller brush, the same little tiny Luxie brush that I was using for the burgundy color, and I'm going to start to blend out the edges with that black. I want to use a really small brush so I can be super duper detailed. Okay, I didn't speed this part up because I wanted you guys to see how long it was actually taking me to blend this out. As you can see, I'm still staying with that really ugly line from the gel liner on my eye. This takes a really, really, really long time, and you have to be very, very, very patient, guys. Just blend out the edges the best that you can. Go slow, use a little bit of product at a time, and be patient because it takes a while. Just using that little brush wasn't really doing it, so I went into like a little bit more of a flat, dense brush, and I started packing black right up against that line of where the gel liner finished. And then I was going back to the little Luxie brush and blending out those edges. So I was just going back and forth of the packing it on and then blending it out with a little Luxie brush, as you see me doing now. Try to keep it as low as you can. If you look like you just got punched in the eye, that means that, you know, you're on the right pace. I always tell my sister, I'm like, your smoky eyes are gonna look really, really, really bad before they look good. Like, if you don't go through the stage that they look really bad, then you're not doing it right. So it should look really bad like this right now. Like, that means you're doing it right, guys. So just have faith and keep going and push through. It's all going to be okay, I promise. So now I'm just cleaning up under my eyes, and I'm using the edge of that little cotton ball to slice the little edge of my eyeshadow to make it nice and sharp, as you just saw me do. That was just a cotton ball with a little bit of makeup remover. And now I'm going to start to add the glitter. This is the Urban Decay glitter liner in the color Midnight Cowboy. It's like gold and silver glitter together. It's awesome. But I just like to use this as glitter glue, because glitter glue, every glitter glue or every glitter adhesive I've ever used really burns my eye, and this one doesn't. So I just packed some of that Urban Decay glitter liner onto my eye, and now I'm using the MAC Cosmetics glitter in the color Gold Reflex, and I'm packing that on right on top. So it's nice because we're going to kind of have still like a silver iridescence underneath, but the main color is going to be like this bronzy gold color that we're getting from the Bronze Reflex color that's right on top. I love putting down stuff underneath of other things because it kind of like transforms the color, if that makes sense. So I really like how this color ended up turning out. So as you saw, I packed it all the way across my lid, but now we have a really harsh line of glitter, which is not that cute. So what I like to do is I like to take the Urban Decay glitter liner, and using a very little bit of product, just kind of do little dots around the edges of that harsh line of glitter to start blending it out. This is another piece that you need to be very patient with, guys. Glitter is very... I got black stuff on my face. Yeah. But anyways, glitter is very hard to work with. It's a lot of back and forth. So as you saw, I started packing all that glitter on. Now I'm going back into the brush that I was using to pack the black eyeshadow on, and without picking up any extra product and using very light pressure, I'm blending out the edges of that gold glitter because it was just looking too harsh and it was looking like too much of like a cut crease, which is not what I was going for. I wanted it to be very blended. So I continued to pack color on, take that little brush and very lightly blend out the edges, pack glitter on, and then blend out the edges. It's just a huge back and forth. And every time I use that little brush to blend out those edges so it wouldn't be so harsh, it just kind of softened the glitter and made that line less harsh because it took a little bit of the glitter off. If that makes sense to you guys, it's just a huge back and forth, and I am so sorry. So now I'm doing the same exact thing to my lower lash line as I did on the top lash line. I actually mixed together the colors Chickadee and the color Tiki Hut here, and I'm just smoking out my entire bottom lash line, and I'm also taking it up underneath that sharp edge of the top of my eyeshadow so it's all nice and blended. Now I'm going into the color Maple, and I'm putting Maple all underneath of my eyes, doing the same exact thing, just really smoking out that lower lash line and connecting it to the top piece, as you will see me do now. And once I'm done with the color Maple, I then go into the color Punk from the Gwen Stephanie palette, and I further smoke it out even more. I'm really getting really smoky on this lower lash line. Don't be scared to smoke it out. So now, using the same brush that I was using to pack the black eyeshadow into my crease, I am going to smoke out my lower lash line with black eyeshadow. I'm keeping it very close to my lash line though. You never want to take black too low on your lower lash line because it can start to look really dirty and really muddy. So now I'm going into this Maybelline black eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my entire waterline, you know, just to make it look smoky and nice and dark. And I'm also going to line my top waterline because when I put on lashes, I don't want any skin to be peeking through. I just want everything to look really dark and smoky. So as you saw, I already did my face. I did my face right before I started my lower lash line. So now I'm going to go into this Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm mixing together those two blushes. I'm using Amaretto mainly, and I'm just mixing in a little bit of that shimmery pink one. I believe it's called Pamplemousse. I don't remember the name of it. Oh, Champagne Spritz? I'm not sure. But I mixed a little bit of that in to give a little bit of sheen. I went ahead and put on my eyebrows. I popped on some lashes. These are the VegasNay lashes in the style Grand Glamour. And now I'm just highlighting my inner corners. I don't know why I didn't show you guys what color I was using. I'm so sorry. It's from the Ofra Beverly Hills highlight little thing that comes with 5 colors, and I used the gold color to highlight the inner corner. And now for lips. Oh my god, guys, I'm so obsessed with this lip color. I've been searching for like the perfect peachy lip color, and I haven't been able to find my perfect shade, and I finally found it. I started with the Lipland Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Rezy. It's in collaboration with Amrezy. And now I'm putting Kylie Cosmetics gloss in literally right on top to give it a little bit more of a brown tinge. And once you are done doing that, the look is complete, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for everybody that's been asking me to do like a really intense black smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, I feel like this is a perfect look now for the holidays, like for New Year's Eve, or even if you have like a Christmas party, maybe not an office Christmas party. I mean, maybe an office Christmas party. Who knows? The possibilities are endless, guys. But for any event you guys have coming up, I feel like this is a really fun, really sultry, really intense, kind of different type of look you can totally do. I will be posting a few more holiday looks coming up soon. I do really want to do a New Year's Eve look, but like, I just feel like New Year's Eve is such an iconic night. Like, you really have to do something really awesome. So I'm still simmering on what I want to do for New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I want my New Year's Eve tutorial to be. It hasn't come to me yet, but hopefully soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on my other social medias, Instagram and Snapchat. I'm always all over both of those. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Bye!